Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another World of Tanks video. In today's video we're going to try to preview a new tank. A surprise tank, to say like this, right? Probably many of you fans out there of a Peaky Blinders. Yes indeed, I'm talking about Peaky Blinders. We're gonna get a new chapter of Battle Pass where you can actually collect a new tier 9 premium tank from the French this time, and of course with the style which represents the Peaky Blinders. Moving forward, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of this as well. Me personally, I've seen the Peaky Blinders. Obviously, I liked it. So it's something interesting to see this in the game at the moment as well. Like after the Rambo, that comes Peaky Blinders. Who knows what's gonna come next, right? Nonetheless, so obviously you're gonna get all these 5 members for your tank. Of course, whatever you wanna play them in and so on and so forth. Okay, I think we have the 3D style here as well. Just a sneak peek. Oh, it just disappeared, but I think we can see it here. Yeah, so this is the 3D style as well. It's kind of from those ages with the Shelby name on it as well, and so on and so forth, which is pretty interesting as well. Therefore, you have the rewards here as well. The base rewards, of course, you get some bonds, which is pretty nice. You get the bundle, how do you call it, bounty equipment, and any other decals, premium days, and credits as well. And of course, you're gonna have to purchase the improved battle pass as well to get your 9 medium French tank with a crew. Yeah, so you get the tank here. Okay, so you cannot bet you cannot get the tank on the base rewards, unfortunately, which means you're gonna have to pay around what 3 point something K gold, I think, to get the improved pass, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, then you get the Char Murat. This is the tank which I'm gonna preview today, and of course, in this Tommy 3D style. And of course, some personal reserves, more premium days, more credits, and more decals, of course, as well. Then you have another 2 bundles as well, which gives you, some components for experimental equipment, 20 personal reserves for 50 2 credits, which is good for frontline in the future for, any other event where you can actually grind creditos as well. And some missions for ×5. And there for the second one, you get Mr. Michael, of course, as a crew member, and then you get some bonds, which are once again very nice. I like those. Training booklets of universal manual, and of course some personal training and other 5 times experience as well. But enough of the GB Jabba, right? Let's go and see some statistics of the tank, right? I've prepared the tank myself. I never played any battles with this tank so far, so it's gonna be interesting for me to see how the tank performs. I don't know absolutely anything. The tank is bad. The tank is not good. We're just gonna have to figure that out, right? First things first. I decided to use the ventilation with the verse tabs and also the improved aiming. I could have a secondary setup as well where I could literally play maybe turbo if the speed is not enough, maybe hardening as well, but it's once again on the player's preferences, right? So talking about this tank, we have should I go here? No, let's go here. We have an average damage, an alpha damage of 400 from what I've seen right there, with an average penetration of 250. Actually, we're gonna see this better here. Average penetration of 248, and gold shell going up to 300 millimeters of penetration, which is not bad. High explosives 53, which is not good at all. Another thing to mention about this tank, it's an auto reloader tank, so I assume it literally goes as the a second. It probably goes exactly as the Italian tanks, maybe. We still have to see this when we go in the battles. But nonetheless, moving forward, you have a gun depression of -12 with a gun elevation of 15, a 224 aiming time. So this is the main reason why I choose to use the improved aiming. I don't think the aim time is going to be that great with a dispersion of 0.27 at 100 meters. The average damage, as you can see, it's not too great either. HP wise, 1.6. 1650 to be more exact. As I said, you can use hardening as well, but that's up to you guys as well. I think on the armor profile, this tank is nothing too special. Yeah, it's nothing too special. I think you're not really gonna bounce much, right? As you can see, you have 40 millimeters here. Depends on the angle, you might get some ricochets, of course. And talking about the turret, there's a 150 millimeters of armor on the turret, and in some angles, of course, you might be lucky and bounce, of course, if they shoot the mantlet of the turret. But yeah, other than that, I think the tank is paper, so it's nothing too, pardon me, it's nothing too crazy, right? As you can see, there is some interesting tracks here as well. Never seen this for the Frenchie. So yeah, what about the mobility of this tank? You have a top speed of 61 kilometers per hour and a reverse of 20. 60, that's pretty nice without any turbo, so it looks interesting. Concealment wise, 31 stationary, which is not too bad. Not the greatest either, and a V range of 459, 460 roughly. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, guys, without any further ado, let's get stuck into the first battle. And we are back, boys and girls. We are literally playing in Lakeville in a tier 9 matchmaking here. Only one arty, but once again, as I said, what we need to be careful on, this tank doesn't have any armor whatsoever. As you can see, 3 shells in the magazine, so it's my bad. I'm literally correcting myself. It's not an auto-loader, it's literally well, it's not an auto-reloader, it's literally an autoloader. Something similar, I would say, to the Char, maybe? The Char Futur. Not sure if I want to start here. Actually, you know what? Let's not start there, because armor-wise, we're just literally paper, right? Straight on, we notice, well, I mean, the speed is not great. I mean, for 60, I would say the power to weight ratio is not too great. Like, you don't reach that 60 too fast for some reason. Interesting. Okay, has some kind of a similar turret to the Raychem, as you can see. Lol. Lol, that's gonna be something. Right, we're gonna start the APCR, 390 alpha damage to be more exact. We're gonna try to play in town here. Okay, mobility is kind of nice, kind of. But it doesn't reach that 60 too fast, so we'll need to keep that in mind, right? 248 millimeters of penetration, if I'm not mistaken, with the APCR, very good. With the shell velocity of 1,457. If we're talking about gold, we have 1,000, which is not too bad, not the greatest either. Okie dokie, nobody's getting spotted. I kind of want to go there. Not too sure if this is a mistake or not. I'm gonna try to peek maybe a little bit here. I don't want to get any surprises whatsoever. I don't think this guy is alone. Do I want to do this? Is he alone? If he's alone, he's dead. Bye bye finito. Okay, a 5100 right there. My team needs to push it. 20 more seconds. Start it from now and we can have another clip. That was a very interesting clip right there. Very interesting tank, I could say. Like, you can definitely punish people for their mistakes. Oh, there you go. There you go. What what to do now. We're gonna push in straight on. Okay, they're being distracted by those guys. Perfectly fine. AMX dead. We need to be careful with the Gonki X as well. It's coming, but we're gonna punish in the meantime Mr. Tigerino. Kinda wanna track him. One. In a way, I wanna do some damage as well. Okay, my mistake of not shooting right there, and I'm gonna try to track that guy as well. Pretty okay. The gun seems pretty decent so far. Fair enough, nothing too special. Nothing too special. Of course, you can boost this speed, guys, with the turbo. If you want to change the improved aiming with the turbo, that can work perfectly fine as well. Okay, just because I want to get some assist, I'm gonna go from the lower side. Hopefully that works fine. Even though the light tank is there, that's perfectly fine. Some spots here. I don't want to shoot because, you know, aiming time is literally not the greatest of weapon of this tank. Not the greatest ability to say like that. Okay. And we will spot. Okay, lovely. Nevertheless, I don't think he's gonna pick on me. I kind of wanna go in front. There's not like many tanks waiting for something or so. That 3HM will definitely gonna pick. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Unfortunately, not the case. We get some assists from it. Still have 2 more in the magazine. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Oh shit, that's not okay now. Kinda wanna put this shot as well. Interesting, very interesting. Is he gonna pick? Just for a second he's gonna pick, but he's not gonna pick, is he? Let's be careful with that TBR, he's gonna come around 100%. Well, let's actually reload. I only have a full clip just in case. HP wise, perfectly fine so far. Okay. 16 more seconds. That TBR is still full HP. Yeah, I lost way too many hit points for the T30 and the Sharpshooter right there. That was literally my mistake. That was literally my mistake. Once again, like you don't really have any armor with this tank, so we need to keep that in mind as well. Am I gonna reach that light tank? I don't really think so. And even if I will, he will kill me. Okay. I also put the field modifications on this tank, and it seems pretty decent, you know, on with the ground resistance. It's not too bad. I assume he's gonna go for the decap or something, unless he's waiting for a special invitation or so. Pretty sad, pretty sad. The start was good, but the tank has decent potential. It's not overpowered. It's not that bad either. It's not like you can say it doesn't have mobility or anything else at all. Nonetheless, we're gonna come back with the post-game stats. And we are back, boys and girls. As I said, we didn't really do much. Unfortunately, the start was promising. Unfortunately, the end game result was not the greatest. So we only got 2.3 key damage and also 900 assist. Let's go for a second round. And back on Paris this time, guys, in a tier 9 matchmaking again. But this time there's 3 artists, not that it matters too much, because they can't really do much in the city, or maybe I'm wrong, who knows. Okay, what to do in this one, guys? There is a lot of heavy tank. Well, not a lot of heavy tanks. But you know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to play field. I don't want to play middle. I want to play on the heavy line. You know, it's a good position for me always to go on the bridge at the start and just, you know, counter the people which are coming there. Therefore, you can get some easy assist if you come here fast. Like literally, if you have nice snipers and all of that, you can literally get some nice assist in the early stages of the battle. Plus, you have people, you know, doing mistakes like that. Not necessarily mistakes, but they're like literally going in like crazy because, you know, tank Runo. They like to see the new tank, which is perfectly fine. I didn't get to pick, unfortunately, on the bridge here, so I can see what's coming. But we can once again get some easy shots right there. I would love some heavy tanks going down here. This is not good if they're not going. We need them down. I kind of want to peek against that phase 1 as well. Patience. I'm gonna get another one there. I'm gonna pretend I still have shots and I'm waiting for him, so he doesn't, you know, get any idea to rush me or anything. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid of these 3 people here, but I assume, yeah, the heavy tanks will take care of that. Okay, that guy really wants to die, and he will die eventually. Motion. I don't like how my team is losing the hit points here. And I kind of want to relocate at this point. I just don't like how my team is literally managing the hit points right there. The motion is taking one for the team as well. If we look at the team, there's only the T10, the G-Soar, the T54 not spotted as well. I kind of want to go behind them. It's not an easy task to do, plus we are minus HP at the moment. This is not that good. Maybe if this guy goes down, then we can literally... important kill. Okay, that was a bad shot. That was literally a bad shot, and I think I played it quite bad here, and I'm taking an extra shot for literally for free. And I'm taking another one for free, and I will die probably. Unless I'm very lucky. That was literally big mistakes by my side. Big fat mistakes. My team is literally losing this. No question asked. That was a bad gameplay by my side, nothing to say. Absolutely nothing to say about. Maybe we can go back somehow. Damn, that was disgusting. That was actually not something I want to do, but well, I did it, so there's nothing to say. Absolutely nothing to say, nothing to do about that. Maybe we can still get some use out of this battle, who knows. This tank is literally that big that he will probably die if my gun works. Okay, patience. You want to go a little bit more in front? Go in front. If he goes more in front, we can literally get some shots, maybe? Come on, boy. I know you want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. He does not want to do it. Okay, you know what? Let's lose some gold. Okay, so the clip potential is... oh, come on. The timing of that G-Sword to get spotted right there. So clip potential is around, let's say, 1100 if I'm not mistaken. Something close. And that's just bad, really, really bad timing. Bad timing. It's probably gonna go for the RT. No bueno. We managed to get this an extra shot right there. Quite sad battle. Quite a really, really sad battle. But if you look at the team, our team was just, let's say, a little bit special as well. The way the heavy tanks were dying right there was just not great at all. My mistake was that I pushed in this position beside the bridge, and you know, that kind of lost all my hit points. Even if I would have those hit points, I don't think I would make any difference in this battle, as the heavy tanks were just literally, you know, dying really, really fast. But once again, that doesn't delete my mistake right there of losing hit points for no reason. But if you play on the Paris from that side, like me personally, if I play on the Paris from that side, literally I like to use that bridge position with any of my tanks whatsoever. For some reason, I just don't like, you know, the field of the map. The map itself is not too great, so yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get much either in this battle. We managed to get only 1.8 and no assist actually. It was just a bad battle considering the team we had. Definitely I could have done more, but I didn't, so yeah, this is what you have. You could also play in that map, in the city maps in general. You can also switch once again the improved aiming with the hardening, as it doesn't matter too much, you know, the aim, because you're literally close to your targets mostly in the city maps. So you know, that might kind of help you more with your performance. Nonetheless, let's get a third battle as well. And we are back with Cliff this time, guys. The matchmaking seems pretty decent as well. Unfortunately, there's two RTs, which can pose a really big threat, considering once again our tank doesn't have any armor whatsoever. But nonetheless, we're gonna try our best to get a good result out of this battle. There's some heavy, some mediums in the battle, and also only one heavy tanks, but there's 3 light tanks. So my main goal right now would be to go literally in the middle, because there is a lot of light tanks which are trying to get the hill, and I think I might get an easy clip if we get there enough, like fast enough. And I have to admit, once again, you know, considering this tank has like a top 60 speed, it doesn't get to the top 60 too much, which means the, you know, the power to weight ratio is not the greatest whatsoever. And as you can see, the light tank got there without any problems whatsoever. It's pretty sad. I would have loved to punish him in the meantime, but it's just not the case, right? Instead, we have a T-34. Or maybe I could punish the... Nope. Not a chance either. Not a chance either. Need to be careful. But we can definitely pick on this guy. Don't have time for any extra shots right there. Got doubled like a boss. Okay. Run away a little bit. Maybe. That's not gonna be really nice. But if he did not spotted me, can be a good thing. Aiming takes ages. Beautiful clip right there. That's more like it. I think I want to go close to the conceiver in the other ones, maybe. Do I want to do that? I mean, we cannot afford to lose that right there. Certainly we can't, can we? I'm gonna try go help the the K2 with the Prototipo. If we can manage to get the Prototipo down, then we can literally have a way to chat with the rest of them. Or even this guy. 1, 2. Make it 3. Okay, we left that guy to 1 shot, which is pretty good. Prototipo might die as well. The CS should die as well. What I want to do next is literally to try and help the K2. I hope he survives. Sadly, it's not the case. Beautiful, beautiful. That was a beautiful clip right there. Perfectly fine. Okay, we got the hill. That's another encouraging thought. Unfortunately, we do not have control in the middle. We do not have control on the lower side either. We have the CS, which is literally 1 shot. And minus 2.6 HP right there, which is not the greatest thing whatsoever. Maybe we can have a go by staying here. If people are peeking in the middle right there, they should maybe deal with the Blesk, in my opinion. I could also kind of try to go around, kill the CS. Maybe that could work. The type is literally 1 shot as well. I just don't know what the HP of the Char Murat or Blesk is at the moment. But once again, it's a good thing we do have the heal. Yeah, they could definitely kill the CS. Also, type is not. They literally were too greedy, in my opinion. Okay, we have the Mr. Borashka right there. We could go back a little bit. Not very nice. Not very nice whatsoever. A little bit bad aiming right there. Not much what I can do. Let's try and reload again. CS might come by itself here. Now I cannot even play, you know, like on the lower side because the type is gonna see me and he's gonna have the gun depression to literally deal with me. What I can do at this point is kind of still trying to wait for these guys and maybe literally punish them for their mistakes, if possible. Okay, fair enough. I don't really want to get spotted here. Unfortunately, I will. I think I did at the moment. Kinda want to get a full clip, that'd be great. In the meantime, that guy needs to die as well, unfortunately for him. And I will kill him for obvious reasons. I will definitely kill him for obvious reasons. This guy needs to die as well. Ah! If I could get one more shot, would have been perfectly fine. Yeah, it's quite sad. It's quite sad that my team literally didn't exist in this battle as well. I don't think I played bad. I tried to, you know, to help with the concept there, to help with that prototype as well, and to literally win the side. Unfortunately, our team said no. So yeah, unfortunately, this is what we have. But the tank shows some capability of, you know, doing some good things in the battle. It's not the worst possible tank whatsoever. It's not like the gun is not treating you well or anything else. But yeah, so in the end, the third battle, we got 3.8k damage and 400 assists with 4 kills. And if you look at my team's performance, it's obviously not the greatest. And therefore we are losing. overall, these are my first 3 battles. Of course, the first 2 battles were not too great, and we have also a 33% win rate because we won only the first battle. But I would say the tank is going to be interesting to play. It's not overpowered. It's definitely playable. It's not Char Futur, although it's definitely similar to the Char Futur, but it has like different characteristics and all of that. So you just can't compare it to the Char Futur nonetheless. So yeah, it's for me, this battle pass is going to be interesting because they are literally doing this connection with the Peaky Blinders, and Peaky Blinders is not necessarily one of my favorite seasons. I mean, not seasons, series or something, but nonetheless it was nice to watch it, and now it's definitely nice to have it in the game as well, especially with those nice voiceovers. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. It's gonna take a while to grind through, but therefore you do get a free tank, right, with 3,000 something gold, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content incoming, and have a wonderful day. We will continue playing this tank on the stream. See you soon, guys. Peace.